From zero to hero, Onana inspires team to victory. Now you must wonder, why am I saying this victory is more about Andre Onana? Yes, of course, it's true. Onana has gone through a lot of criticism lately, even following from the Liverpool game about his goalkeeper positioning and everything. So the real main reason why I feel that Onana was the one that inspired this very team to victory. Before we go over to the tactical analysis about the match and how everything went through and why it was possible for Manchester United to score goals and create chances in the game. But let's look at what really happened at the beginning of the match. So I will start at the beginning of the match. First 30 minutes, Southampton was absolutely brilliant. Like, they were a better side of Manchester United. They were able to create chances, get 1v1 situations, create the right situations and the right things, and they were able to create those chances. But the very turning point of the match was when they had a penalty and Onana saved it. Now, why was this crucial? Let's take David De Gea for example. Most of the matches David De Gea produced top performances, top saves. Those matches the team went on to win, and it was motivating to his teammates, his performance, and it helped the entire team as a whole to get a victory in those matches. So I see that the same way, that whenever a goalkeeper or a teammate performs better, it inspires the entire team, especially for the goalkeeper. So I believe at this point, Andre Onana deserves some praise for his performance against Southampton, which helped the team to get a victory. Alright, so without further ado, let's go into the match analysis. I'm going to take the events as it unfolds in the match. So the very first please, I want to show us the very first footage I'm going to show us was one of the Southampton attacks that led to their early shots on goal, and it was coming from their right winger, the 18-year-old, making his Premier League debut. So I was really surprised that this guy could take on Dalot. So as you can see, he had already beaten his marker Dalot, and we have our midfielders back on their heels again from the beginning of the match. And I really want to show you guys something about the high press of Eric Ten Hag, bringing up his midfielders, his two holding midfielders all high to the midfield to press. You could see the wide spaces they leave, and they're trying to cover up those grounds. And as you can see, this reminds me of what I talked about in my previous video about Lisandro Martinez coming up to the midfield or trying to cover up the spaces being left behind by the midfielders. So as you can see, he tried to follow the winger, and the space between him and Delete was increased drastically. And as you can see, there was a space between him and Delete. If the player had taken the opportunity of giving that pass to his player making the run, that could have been a clear shot on goal. And also, that same movement by Delete by Martinez made it very possible for the player to shoot on goal at the end of the attack. Obviously, this is not an individual error from Lisandro Martinez, but part of the tactical implications of Eric Ten Hag decisions. Alright, over to the footage that led to the Southampton penalty. And as you can see, the United front six high press have already been beaten, and it was a straight goal, 1v1 Dalot versus Dobink. And I believe if the team was a little bit more compact in this very situation, the defense line not so far from the midfielders, and the midfielders are not too much engaged in the high, and that would have made a difference. So over here to the Manchester United first goal, build up to the goal. Dalot says, "I'm going to take my revenge." So he beats the same player that costs Manchester United the penalty. So after taking the guy away, it was a run through for a quick 1-2 between Zexi and Marcus Rashford, and from there it was a clear chance that led to the corner kick, and then from the corner kick we had to exploit our chance to create the goal. Alright, to this very next footage right here, we can see how they were able to beat the United press through a long ball. But either way, that's not what I want to talk about. I want to show you the space that was right in front of the 18-yard box coming from this sequence of play, using scoring the second goal. From the United second goal, Southampton had no other chance, no other spark left in them. They were all shy of creativity and style of play down to the moment they picked up the red card. So United had the man advantage and used it in killing off the game more. And some tactical improvements I would like to see from Ten Hag and his team. This goal came in from Dalot's overlapping run into the half space, and I'm going to do a video specially about the use of the half space and how it can improve Manchester United attack. But I wish this is a place Manchester United can begin to make more runs into the half spaces. It is so this is not a video for all this talk and analysis about the half space run, the overlapping and underlapping half space run, and also so many brilliant individual performances from other Man United players. But this is just about the Manchester United versus Southampton game. We're gonna have a video separately for all those. So if you like this channel, I would like you to like and subscribe, and thank you.